Oh, maybe not that gate. That gate.
Okay.
No, I thought that
See
gate.
in a bit. So you were wrong.
I was wrong.
You were
I'm always wrong. See, there's the door again. I knew I was in the right place.
Oh, that big brown gate.
Ah. There's so many of
He's
them.
right, it is big, yeah.
I'm brown.
Ed and Paul are two members of the Gloucester Paranormal Investigation Service. They conduct ITC research, which is basically when they go on investigations and use electronic devices to try and find the paranormal. They've brought us here today to the Gloucester prison to attempt to prove the paranormal to a team of skeptics.
Secretly, our goal during the investigation is to debunk any form of paranormal activity they find during the night.
Ed and Paul are waiting for us inside, so when we get on, start the investigation and see what happens.
Yeah. Well, it's just setting up. Right, I just want to ask a few questions, which is, what are you doing right now? So what?
Static cameras up here.
So are they literally just normal cameras?
This is a CCTV camera, yeah, that we run in for the hub.
So we're going to run one, which one are we going to run those, all the way through?
Yeah, we'll wait for...
So these cameras are relaying back to the hub.
Yes.
That's back in the other place. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So these are relaying back to the hub that I'm guessing is recording.
It will be, as soon as the cameras are fired up and we're all in position and everything, then we'll hit the record on all of them both at the same time, so both channels are running.
And then we can review the footage afterwards to see if anything was captured.
Yeah.
And also the person who's staying at the hub can obviously watch it as well if they want to.
It is, yes, and also, like you say, when we review the footage back at home, it's really good because we use the CCTV, as mentioned before, for things that when we're out and about, we might not see.
Okay, cool.
And also it's good for responses from friends.
So what exactly is a REM pod? What does it do?
Right, a REM pod is a device that radiates electromagneticity. And what it does is it creates a field of electromagnetic, but it radiates the field. All of us humans, we all have our electrostatic energy and so do spirits. So that's very clear to pick up a very close proximity of a spirit, maybe moving past it. And we've got K2s, which is closer to the EMFs. But purely the REMs are to look at movement of spirits, or we could have a spirit move out. So they're really good for responses and quick response on activity.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll see you on the investigation then, because I'm pretty sure you're just doing this all over the place now, aren't you?
Yeah, just literally 2 pounds, and then we're going to grab a bite to eat.
And then we'll start.
We just get our kit fired up and we're ready to go near enough.
Cool. Well, we'll see you when we start.
Brilliant. Okay.
Cheers.
Once everything was set up, Ed and Paul asked us all to perform a grounding, which is used to let the spirits know we are there in peace. It's a way to shield our minds.
Each regular again, so you can completely clear your head. When you clear your head, all you do is start imagining your feet or roots. And start feeling.
One, do we believe?
No.
No.
Not at all.
I'm like, I mean, we're a team of skeptics apart from Alessia who believes, but I don't believe in it. I like to believe that there is something afterwards, but until I actually see a ghost or something, I'm not going to believe in it. Even if REM pods and stuff go off, I'm not going to believe in it. And other question, what are you expecting to happen from tonight?
I'm expecting for our answer to be
Our question to be answered.
our question to be answered.
What's that? Do they exist?
Not do they exist, but are they pulling our leg? And,
Oh, you mean them?
Yeah, are they pulling our leg? Or...
We're going to introduce ourselves before we close. My name's Ed.
I'm Tom.
Paul, I'm Orion.
Jake.
Georgia, Chloe,
Ethan.
Alessia.
Iggy.
And each and every one of the names that you've heard tonight are all here to listen to you. And no individual means you any harm.
Once the grounding was done, we were eager to officially start our investigation.
So we're going as a big group of us now, just so we can see how exactly Ed and Paul do their thing. So if you want to tell us where you're going to take us, are we going here, are we going to a different wing, or what? Where are we going?
I think we might start in here, work our way through to B wing on the first landing, and then maybe move it up to the second landings. Just take it from there. There's a few cells of interest in this area. Yeah, that's where we'll be starting.
Let's get on and do it then. Let's go.
Lead the way, we're following.
Let's do this.
There's a certain cell down here we went in last time. Remember the headache?
Yeah, which would have been.
We went down here. And every time I tried to walk in this cell, I had a real sharp pain in my head and it backed me out the cell door. And this is the cell.
So this is the cell that you went in and
It's like,
you felt like you had to back up.
I'd walked in and I get about this far. It's not doing it today. I get about this far and it's like the whole top of my head was just like someone stabbed me in it. It was like, it backed me out the room. So I went to go in again and it did it again. And then Ed went in and he was fine. And then I went in and I was fine. So it did it twice.
And then maybe it won't like me.
Yeah, have a go. You're all right.
No, it's fine. Don't feel anything.
No. That was a bit of a strange thing.
Let me have a try.
Just the top of your head, not
You've
the
been
whole
drinking
head.
the night before.
Nope, it felt great. It's not like a normal headache like you get around there. It was like around the top of your head, like the top part of your head. It was really strange. Really strange headache.
We're not here to judge you. We're not here to condemn you. We're not here to pass any judgment or say anything about you. What we are here for, so you can listen and tell us your story. Are you able to do that for us, please?
You said a REM's going off over there.
Right.
His audio is a pain in the ass.
Behind you, in the laundry area. Yeah, we got it.
Room again, I think.
Yeah, right, okay. Then that, right, cool. Okay, mate.
There we are, the REM.
One REM going off. Thank you.
The Spirit sent the REM off in here. Are you able to make a sound for us, please? Thank you ever so much.
Wow.
This device on the floor. You made that one go off too. Two spikes. So now we're now getting spikes on the K2 as well. I'm not putting my phone.
I don't think it's anything.
I think there might be some electric wires underneath, to be fair. It's set off.
Apparently they go around with some devices that detect electric wires and stuff. So they will replace REMs near places that don't have electric wires. But this is like I just don't
It happens, but it normally goes, with a REM, it normally goes on and then off again. It seems to be constantly going off.
So from our knowledge, it's like imagining a spirit. What the fuck was that?
What was that?
What was that bang?
What was that?
Don't know.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Upstairs.
Upstairs?
I don't know. It's like sound like.
There's REM
Oh,
stuff.
and the REM's gone off as well. It's just as we were saying how like.
Hey, but that was a big bang.
Apparently,
That was a big bang.
Now that's
Where
a
about the
different question.
spirit from?
I just had a
It
bang.
sounds like
I
it's
don't know.
outside.
Wait, did you hear like it like?
it sounded.
Like the cell door.
Do you hear a door?
Yeah,
Oh, you
it
know
was
what we
like
should have done at the
proper
start? We should have
like
opened
here.
all the doors, so then if we hear a bang, go upstairs and see if any of them are closed. We should have opened them all at the start.
Yeah, we should have opened all the doors. It could have been upstairs or it could have been.
Yeah, I had a rumor.
Should we try upstairs?
I think upstairs is probably the best way to go, to be fair.
Yeah.
Which cell blocks above us? Do you know which cell blocks are above us?
We've got A2 landing and A3 landing, but also the old hanging cell was there.
Fantastic. Let's go.
Because unless you're not sure, she just tell you. Yeah, about how she thinks the doors, like she heard it from your mic, not ours. So she's thinking it might be a room above yours.
So I think that's going to be one of these ones then.
It's going to be down here. It's going to be down here then, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you hear it once.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Did you make a sound down here? Are you able to do that again, please?
Just a cell. That's all it is.
That's all there is a cell door. Paul, but didn't we hear a bang in there last time we were here?
You can't get in there. There's a big piece of wood.
Maybe the wood fell.
Ah, maybe the word fell.
Maybe it did.
Wait, try making the wood fall, see if it's a similar sound.
Right, I'm going to do it again, yeah? Hang on, I'll shut myself in a sec.
Is that the wood falling?
That's the wood falling.
It might be the wood falling.
But that's a big piece of wood, so why would it fall?
How would it fall though? Look at the size
Look at
of
the
it.
size of it.
But if you stand it up the way it is, it could have just been like a faulty angle.
Mystery.
But we've been here all afternoon.
It's true, yeah, the wood could have fell at any point. And before we started, we did hear a rumble.
If it was,
Stood
if
up
it was
there for
standing
all that
still.
time now.
What do you think?
But also, why don't we keep it standing now and see if it falls again?
Yeah,
Because we know it's standing right now.
ask it.
Okay, we're going to leave this piece of wood for you here. If that was you that was able to push it over when we walk away, can you do it again, please?
You better not do that, Sebastian.
Would you be able to push that wood?
You push the wood over. You just need to know what that sound was we heard from downstairs.
I say we leave that and see if we happen to hear a bang the rest of the night, we come back up here straight away and see if it's the wood. If it's fallen, ghosts exist.
Proven. It's been proven by Tom Phelps 2019.
Say,
If
that
a wood
wood's probably
falls,
been in there
it's
quite a
ghosts.
while for it to just fall now.
And the door's open.
See, let's get all these doors open. Then.
Yeah, also, when we walk past the cell, if we open all the doors, then we hear another bang and all the doors shutting.
To be fair, if all the cells doors are open, then we have, there's a little bit of evidence.
Creepy, aren't they? They're just like this grotty and gross.
Are you able to slam a cell door? Let us hear you, please.
Can you make a rem go off?
Is that your camera going beat then? Is that you? Yeah.
I guess that. The strangest sounding rem I've ever heard.
Skeptics in here.
Okay, fuck off.
Oh god. That door closed by itself.
Yeah.
Right, that piece of wood, a member of the public, has just looked at it and they've got some feedback as well, and they're around saying even the wind makes it too heavy to move.
Okay, that's doors.
No,
It's
No,
wind.
it does.
No,
Some
it's
of them
wind.
do.
Yeah, some of it does.
It's just a faulty hinge.
Oh, faulty hinge. Okay, to be fair, guys, I did get scared there. I saw a door close. It jumped straight at me. Here we go. Ethan, what up?
B20.
Tom, what is this cell? Do you know?
Well, I'm guessing, by the look of it, if you can see, that someone's hung themselves.
Oh, nice.
I can see it. Got a rem going off right here.
Let's ask a question, shall we?
Yeah.
Would you nicely turn it off for me if your presence is here?
You bring the lights back down.
If there are any spirits in here, can you please let me know in any way that you can?
It's just completely bought away.
Okay, so they just reset
Battery
it.
dead.
Okay. Came the battery. Okay,
So the battery's just died. Do you want to explain why the battery's just died?
Yeah, but with the activity, it will just drain the battery. Spirits also drain batteries. You've had it with your equipment and other investigations.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. They suck the life right out of your equipment to do stuff themselves. Especially with the REMs, because the REMs are radiating EMF, which is what they need. So I think they find that the most easiest piece of equipment to feed from, if you like.
Okay. So what you're saying is that they've just taken the energy from the REM and now they're going to store that energy now?
Yeah, they'll either move around with it or they might do something with it.
Would that help communicate with us then?
I hope so, yeah. That's
Okay.
what we
So
kind of
what's
hope.
just-
Wait, so you think, from what I just heard then, you think that they build up energy and they make them kind of like more powerful to be able to transfer them?
It takes a lot of energy for the spirit to do the smallest of things.
But how do you know that?
Whisper.
Like what? Like how do you know that's how they
Because
do?
you just do. You just know, because you can put all this equipment in and then you can get just a whisper.
So what's just happened is the REM's just died. There's no power to it.
But it was full before.
It was full before, brand new battery.
Test all the batteries
Yeah.
and the batteries
They all
are
have brand new batteries in when as soon as you set
It's,
them.
where we think that spirits use the equipment to gain energy. In one of our other investigations, we actually caught a shadow figure going past the window, but then that shadow figure materialized into an orb, went back to an orb, and it almost looks like, that it goes, you see this orb, and it's moved from one piece of our equipment to another piece, to another piece, to another piece, and then
You
gone
can see it
back.
going around the whole room.
Yeah, but only picking out the electrical equipment.
So our REMs, our K2s and all that, and then it went right back to where it's...
what I want is this, but how did you find out about this? Or how did you find out about paranormal, like spirits and stuff, using energy to communicate with us?
It's got a point. Did you find out from the internet? Is it another ghost show?
Was it just Google, Wikipedia? Was it a friend?
A lot of it comes from, like, you see a lot of the programs on telly that do it using the same equipment. So they've kind of explained it, and then when we started doing it, we've seen it, we've experienced it. We've had batteries in a REM for 30 seconds before. Brand new battery, 30 seconds dead.
One battery you can use programs that screens a lot easier.
Tom.
Yeah.
How would you feel at the moment after seeing the first hour?
Nothing.
Really?
The bang was weird, but
yeah,
that's pretty much it. Why?
Would you like to go on a cell by yourself?
What do you mean?
Gonna go on a cell by yourself?
As in just me sitting in the cell?
Yes.
For how long?
About an hour, half an hour.
All this is you.
You happy with that?
You can't do that to me.
Have you got a cell for Tom to go into?
We have, yeah.
Do you want to go? Can you just show him what do you think? Which cell do you think he'll be happy to be in?
Oh, I think C-Wing, cell C16 on landing 2, I think. It's
very
cell for you, my
You know the
friend.
exact.
That's very precise. Why that cell?
Oh, I've been in there.
They've been in there, so.
I've been touched in there. I've been told to fuck off in there.
Oh, that's perfect for you.
Oh yeah, that's what you do. When a ghost tells you to fuck off, you go right in. And
Would you?
stay there for an hour.
Would you show the cell for us to put Tom in?
Thinking of a will on top of my head.
Yeah.
But I mean, no one gets anything because I have no money to give.
Right, okay.
Oh, look at them! Look at them! They're so happy.
they're so
We've got a cell for you.
that just makes me more scared.
This way.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah.
They're so giddy.
I know, they look so happy. They're like, you're gonna
This is
die.
literally the happiest I've seen them, man. It's the first time.
Oh, there it is. Oh.
This is my home.
Oh, okay.
Can I get that?
This is your room, sir.
Can we just remember that cell, guys? Because that might be his last.
That's my. You know what this number is now? My least lucky number.
Let's check this door.
Let me cry. Don't shut it. Leave.
You gotta shut the door.
We've got to shut the door. Nothing's gonna happen. The ghost like
Fine, shut the door.
Okay, can we have evidence of the door being shut?
Here we go. Door's getting shut.
Hi, Tom.
This is Tom. He's been transferred from B-Wing.
Enjoy. Hello again. Okay, so if you guys want to ask any questions, my rule is leave it for 20 seconds after you ask the question for a response.
Hey guys, back at the house, just testing, can hear me, over.
Yeah, can hear you.
Great, because the REM's going off.
Oh, another room's going.
Which one?
It's going through static. Oh.
Which one?
The one in my one.
Oh, Tom, that's Tom. Tom's.
It's going crazy. No, I don't like this.
Tom, all
stay in there,
you need to do, mate, yeah, is reset the REM and then turn around and say to them, thank you ever so much, yeah, are you able to make a sound? And that you mean of no harm, and you come in peace. That's heavy.
Is that you guys at the REM?
It's the REM in cell 16 with Tom. Tom, just to be aware of, yeah, is that your radio can set the REM off as well. Was it going off before?
No, when I turned it on, it started going off. Wait, I'll try restarting it, over.
Call over.
Just told him to do.
It shouldn't go off if he hasn't used it.
Yeah.
You can switch these radios on and they won't set the REMs off. It's only when you transmit.
Right, I'm going to try and restart it now, because apparently this can set it off, and it only went off when I turned this on. So I'm keeping this on now, and I'll turn this back on. If it goes crazy again, it can still be this. So what I might do, if it starts going crazy again, and nothing responds, I'll try turning this off and doing the same thing, and if nothing happens, then I know most likely is this. But I've just restarted it, nothing's happening, so I restarted it and nothing's happening, it's just doing like slow green again. What I might try and do is turn off the radio and restart it, see if it's doing the same thing. Over. Yeah, so it's going crazy again, so I'm going to try turning off the radio. So turning it off, I'm going to turn this off. So the radio is off now. If I turn this back on, and it still does all the beeping that it's doing, it means that I'm not alone.
Yeah. That is another room.
Let's go.
So,
Yeah, okay, so it is drained then.
yeah, that's great.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
So yeah, this room's got a lot of activity.
Fantastic. Let's,
I caught two voices in here last time we were here. That's why I'm focused in on this room.
let's ask some questions and see if they can get some action.
Anyone in here? Did you set that ring off? You able to make a noise for it? Okay, that was a noise.
That's a loud signal.
Okay, so
That sounds like it's coming from back there.
Same noise from earlier. Then we need to go check that wood upstairs.
oh, that's very kind. Do you want to just check if nothing down here first before we continue?
Yeah.
Because it's like to debunk everything. Georgia, you heard it. It came from upstairs. Okay, so the big bang we just heard could be the wood upstairs. We're about to go and find out, aren't we?
No, still stood up.
What the hell was that banging?
It wasn't the wood.
It wasn't that wood earlier.
So what was the? What was the bang? Could have been a door, or the door was still open.
Well, JP, like I said, I'm sure I saw something up there.
Well, to be fair, I feel I just saw something up there in the door.
You know what? Last time we were there, we kept seeing things move.
Because I
Did it call it your peripheral?
earlier, and I was pretty sure that I saw something go across the top of that.
Yeah. That's what we had last time we were here. We kept seeing things moving on that top landing.
Oh, you're gonna be one.
You're up there. We hear a cell door slam. Can you hear it again, please?
It always happens when we're in that little room.
The spirits for you. You never get it in front of your face.
Can you make a run go off for me, please? Can you show that your presence is here?
Where are you? Good at making noises when we're in a different area. Why didn't you make one there?
We heard a bang. Can you do it again for us?
If I'm not alone in here, can you please show me some type of sign? I'd really like to know if I can make a friend.
We weren't having any luck inside, so we decided to move over to a different part of the prison and try our luck there.
It could have been a guard, to be fair. It wasn't prisoners, it could be a guard. Oh, damn, what the hell is that?
Maybe that's where the noise was coming from.
Okay, guys, be very cautious.
Oh yeah, we step there, guys. Plant room.
Anyone in here?
It's a plant room.
Yeah.
You see, the thing is, this is why I don't think ghosts exist. As soon as we're away from Adam Pool, nothing happens. Creepiest thing that happened was at the start when that thing was going off. It was only going off because, the radio. And I'll say again, if I'm not the only one in this room, can you please give me some type of sign? Show me something. Move one of the loose objects on the floor or bang against the wall or something like that.
Whoa, what is that?
Oh, wow.
What is that?
What's that? You see that then?
That on camera. Oh.
That map's over there. Are
You in here?
there? Can you wave your arm?
Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
Look at that.
We got it.
Thank you.
Can you lift your arm up, please?
You wave at her.
Can you show yourself again for us?
That was also.
Can you scratch JP?
Right, that's Jake. So we can see Jake.
Hey, can you show yourself again for me, please? We're not here to harm you.
You stand next to Jake. It's warm in here, isn't it? You warm?
Right, hang on, mate. We've got something right by you.
Hang on.
Slumped.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Yeah, stay there, stay there.
Got something like
Right next to you, mate.
Right, now you feeling cold, yeah?
Yeah.
He's got it, yes,
got it.
This is good stuff.
There we are.
Hey.
Can you move your left arm up, please?
Oh my God.
Thank you.
He is literally stood.
Can you move your arm over towards
there.
Jake, please? If that's possible.
He did it.
He did. Can you feel anything?
It feels really cold. Sorry, I feel really strange.
You saw that, yeah?
I feel really weird now. Sorry, my arm's gone.
You right?
Yeah, I feel really weird.
Okay. Right, we're gonna move on.
That was awesome.
That was awesome, man. Stigma.
Oh.
You alright, mate?
Yeah, I feel really strange.
Let them go first.
You want to take 5?
No, I'm alright. Honestly, I just feel really strange now. My arms have gone cold. I feel really weird.
You actually look like you've seen a ghost.
You alright, mate?
Yeah.
It's not map for like a split second.
My head hurts.
Do you want to
Alright,
take
Yeah,
5?
it's like a sharp pain in the back of my head.
That's funny that.
What area
That
is
every
someone's
time I
following
come
you?
here.
Do
Huh?
you want to take 5?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna take
You wanna
5.
take 5, yeah?
My head hurts.
Try and clear yourself.
Like a massive sharp pain
Take
in the back of
5.
my head.
Come save me.
Alright.
Literally nothing bloody happened.
No?
No, apart from the rev scared me at the start, but it's just literally just because of the walkie-talkie.
Right, we had a stick man.
You caught the stick man.
You were.
In front of Jake, thinking around with Jake, yeah, Steve was standing there, Stickman came up on the screen, he even turned around. Well, none of us were in front of it, just Jake. Yeah, and we asked him to move his arm over to Jake, and Jake
went
moved
cold.
his arm.
He's been
and Jake
affected
went
again.
cold, and he's feeling a bit strange. So he just came out.
What?
Keep going. It's
But how do you explain that though? Because
look.
you can see where he's pointing it. What's your guys' reaction?
He does it by command as well. Listen.
Because at the moment it's kind of just being random. Like
At one point later, Jake's standing in front of the camera and Ed asks him to lift his arm towards Jake and he does so, apparently.
He's trying. At this moment in time, I still don't believe, but that's a bit weird. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
it touched me.
But then it goes like that. It turns into like a weird shape and then vanishes. So what's all that about?
No, not gonna lie, I went really cold, and at this moment in time, I feel quite sick. So the moment I went over there, that area was
See,
cold.
the thing is, I think out of all this equipment they've got, that thing is the only thing I kind of believe because of the fact that we have proof that it only happens that you only get a stick figure when someone's standing in front of it. I've been in front of it. I've seen other people in front of it. You can see you. We saw you go in front of it. We showed you in front of it, and it shows a stick figure when you're standing in front of it. Even your arm is a bit wrong. So if your arm's going down there, the stick figure's going up. So it is a bit wrong.
Right.
And the fact that they were
Yeah.
filming nothing, but yet a stick figure was standing there, clearly you can see it.
I feel actually quite. I feel like my energy's been drained. I do feel quite sick. So what's going to happen now is that Tom, Chloe, and Orion, are all going to go by themselves now by using a spirit box, and I'm going to go with Ed and Paul, and Alessia and Ethan. We're going to go on our own personal investigation for 45 minutes, and come back and switch.
See you in a bit. Right, I already know where I want to go. Come on. Did they shut that door?
I did.
Shall we go in here?
Well,
That's where we had the first REM action.
they had 2 voices in there as well.
Do we want to go in here?
Yeah.
Go on then.
This is one that they always use, and that's what we. See that voice? I'm trying to distinguish whether that's echo from them moving.
Should we go closer?
Right, I don't want to come across as
Worse.
on camera, but no.
We've got to go see it now, though.
I heard that again, and I went through your mind.
Go on.
Go ahead, alright. Take this and go. The thing is, I want to say it's wind, right? But I'm pretty sure there's no windows.
This is freaking me out.
Oh,
We've got to go see it, though.
what if I run in there and there's like someone behind the door?
Fuck off. Don't say that.
Okay, no, there is a door. There is another door. Possibly wind through that door. Is that door moving? It is that door. I think that's just wind.
Oh my god. My
It
fucking.
must just be wind. I have to like go and debunk it now, though, don't I?
Yeah, you
But this way, if I go in there and he's outside, it's wind. If that's another room, we're fucking off.
I don't want to go in there, but don't leave me.
It's outside.
Oh!
Okay, let's go.
Wait, I want to get out.
Seeing as neither parties managed to capture any paranormal activity, we decided to swap groups earlier than planned in the hopes that we would have more luck. Now we're going to go sit in the sex offenders bit, and the isolation, and we're going to go to be where the rope was, and then that's how we're going to end our investigation.
This is the room where the stick figure was.
Yeah.
Ow! Fuck, there's a step there.
I'd only seen footage of the stick figure event that occurred and wanted to see it for myself, so Ed and Paul took me to the room at which it happened.
It went. Feel what? I can't feel anything. I feel like tingles, but that's just the same tingles that I've always had throughout this entire prison. And then, like, even when in the cell, I had tingles and realised that there was nothing, and then I was fine. So I think it's just
those tingles, like a staticky electric feeling.
Well, that's really strange. It's all working again.
it's back.
The whole system just shut down and it's working now.
Cool. If you want to go behind, because I want to try and experience this. So I want to see it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I want to see it by me. The thing is, when it's saying it was this side, the only thing that's here is a machine.
You let Tom experience what I experienced, please. Stand next to him.
After a while, Chloe, I'm going to make you stand here to see if it.
No.
Okay, Orion then. Make you stand here to see it. Yeah, I'll do the camera. Yeah, you know what? Let's swap. To see it, because I swear to.
See if it's just you.
Yeah.
Whoa. So, if you're gone...
What the hell?
Why am I mapping? You see how it was mapping?
I think I missed it.
But that was mapping then.
As soon as I was gone.
Go over there.
Yeah. Right, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling like a mix of hot and cold, like cold legs, hot torso.
Yeah, that's what I had. The bottom of my legs were like tingling.
Is this something down here then, or?
Go ahead, ask me how I felt. Nothing. Felt nothing.
It looks like it's kicking its leg up.
You feeling anything?
Come closer.
Not yet.
Oh, that's a proper figure.
Ask it to touch
Oh,
Orion.
jeez, my arm feels weird.
Right.
Yeah, it's there. It's right there.
It's right there. Can you touch his arm, please?
It's touching you. It's touching you.
Oh
Yeah,
I
it's
can
touching
feel it
your
in
hand
my
now.
fingers, Yeah.
It's touching you right
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's been so strange.
Are you able to hold his hand, please? I keep forgetting this.
now. Orion.
All right. Are you able to hold Orion's hand?
Oh my god, it
so
is.
cute.
Can you put your legs down, please? Can you stand?
It's trying to touch you.
Would that be okay? Could you stand up, please?
It's like you're levitating off the ground. It's weird.
Oh, is it in the box? That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like it's stuck in the box.
Are you able to straighten your legs, please?
Is it still holding my wrist? Because my wrist is feeling really tight.
Wow.
Yeah, it is.
It is actually like
pretty much,
cramping
yeah.
up.
Its body's right over your wrist.
Yeah.
That was actually really strange. I honestly don't know how to feel. Here, let's take this back.
Forget that. Good thing about paranormal experiences, you know, you never forget them. Good ones, bad ones, as long as you're having them, because it's not the kind of thing you usually experience. You'll always remember it, you know. So I'm glad you had that experience anyway.
Honestly, it was a crazy experience to have.
It felt like it was like two different spirits though, to me.
It could well have been two different spirits. You just don't know, but they both seem quite small. Like they were levitating off the ground kind of thing. Like I say, the feet came down to about your upper thigh, while the top of it was at your head height. It was moving around. You could see it was like trying to grab you. That's awesome, that is. And it's the same as earlier when Jake was in there. It was a small thing, you know? So it's the same spirits, we think.
Yet again, neither of the groups found any solid paranormal activity, and our night had come to an end.
Jake, you experienced the skeleton thing?
Yes, I did.
Have your beliefs changed at all?
Absolutely not.
Still no? What do you think the skeleton thing was?
Don't know. Can't explain. When they disappeared, not a lot happened.
Yeah.
And especially towards the end as well, because I think maybe because the group is broken up or whatever, maybe that's why nothing happened at all, because even with them, nothing happened apart from the stick figure.
But that's weird that how the stick figure's a bit weird. It happened twice.
I think, but we're just going to have to see you at the next location where we continue to try and prove the paranormal to our team of skeptics and anyone who is watching. So until then.
So enjoy, and we will see you soon.